Well, I learned a lot from this class. I think the thing I'm going to take away most from it is this kind of contrast between elicitive approaches and prescriptive approaches. And I think that's it's this difference that pervades a lot of development and a lot of life and a lot of this class. Because I originally thought of it in this older way of like prescriptive is that older Rostow 50s model, whereas elicitive is this newer accompaniment kind of community-driven participatory approach. But then through our conversations in class, and even the leadership reading, it doesn't really look like it's necessarily that. It looks like you aren't trying to evolve from your prescriptive approach into elicitive. It looks like there is still some room for prescriptive. We talked about like aid, times when you're trying to do famine relief or something, maybe prescriptive is more necessary then, whereas elicitive is just a much bigger part of development overall, and it kind of promotes sustainability through that community buy-in. And I thought this class was also kind of indicative of that. We have this elicitive approach onto how we form everything, and it's what drives such interesting conversation. But at the end of the day, there is some prescription as well, or else we wouldn't have a grade and we wouldn't have homework. But still, I think that this balance is something throughout even our DAT, where you have Brock, who is answering requests for housing. So that's kind of that like prescription community-driven initiative, but the housing products they're going to come up with are not going to be based on community decision necessarily. They'll have some input, but they're going to put forth their model because they have to do so to maintain financial viability, or you'd have really, really favorable loan terms for everyone but Brock. So that's just, I think, one of the most crucial things I take away from this class is trying to evaluate that balance, and it's an ongoing struggle, and I'm sure it changes in every situation between prescription and just a more elicitive approach to it.
Terrific. Thank you.